Well, hello folks. Today you'll find me on my Honda NT1100. This is a little bit of a shakedown ride prior to my little trip away to Europe. In this video I'll show you what I've done to the bike and what it looks like, with all the bits and pieces, because there's quite a few changes from the last tour last year. So I'll share that with you. I'll share my destination and a bit of info about the tour. Today's video will be my last one for a couple of weeks. I'm going to take a holiday from YouTube when I go. I leave on the 19th, so I think the last video will be something like the 14th, the Friday prior to the Wednesday, and that's when you'll be watching this one. Where am I going? I'm going to head from Dundee to Newcastle. I'm going to jump on the ferry to Newcastle. I'll ride through Netherlands. Take the first night stop in Germany, somewhere around Bremen. I'll then spend 2 nights in Denmark as I head up to the northernmost tip of Denmark, and I'm going to catch a ferry across to Norway. So day 1 and day 15 are travelling between Dundee and Newcastle, Newcastle Dundee. I'll spend 4 days on the continent on the outward bound, 5 full riding days in Norway, further 4 days back in the continent, and then the ferry home. I'm sticking to the southernmost part of Norway, so rather than doing lots of miles, I want to see the place and enjoy it, and I'll be wanting to stop and do all that kind of stuff. So I've got 2 hotels booked so far, 2 nights in each. The 5th night I'll be getting the ferry at 7 o'clock in the evening, and by 10 o'clock I'll be back in Denmark, and I've got a hotel right at the port. So even though that night will be in Denmark, the whole day will be spent riding in Norway. So first up, I've got to apologise to Michael Grey Wolf. I did initially say, yeah, let's do it together. I wasn't going to go to Norway, and then I was, and then I've been huffing and puffing about what to do this year, and I just decided that I was going to go get it done now, because you never know what happens next year. But I want to do it solo. So apologies, Michael. Michael knows about this, of course. So that's my trip. Still got a good few bits to do, to be honest with you, but most of the important things are done. All the travel papers are sorted out. I had to get a new passport this year because it expired. Insurances are all done, travel insurance, bike insurance. The bike's still got breakdown cover from Honda, so we're all good. I was lucky. I'm going to pull over in a few minutes and I'll show you around the bike. Bike's been fully serviced, feels great. This is just a bit of a shakedown ride, make sure there's no leaks or any of that kind of good stuff, which there wasn't when I left. Strangely enough, I haven't actually measured how many miles I'm going to be doing, but I'll stick up on the screen just now. Needless to say, I'm so looking forward to it. Like Muggy Road, what's going on? I've got a clean bike. You'll see the scale of that hill by the dots that are sheep. pretty cat. Yeah, loving it. Right, there's a bit of a lay-by up here. I'm going to pull over and let's have a look at the bike. And here we are here. Hello. Right, I've just had a quick look at the video I took for the walk around and I'm not sure about it, so I'm doing a quick backup here. I stopped at the Buttercup Cafe for a coffee. Coffee's been had and I thought I'll do a quick walk around. So let's just have a look at what I've done and what I'm doing for the tour. I've got a tank bag in place. That replaces the handlebar bag that I had last year. I've moved the sat nav from here down on a proper bracket down here. I can see that, no bother. And on the front I've got the mount for a camera on this side and a mount for a camera on that side, so I've got opportunities to move it around, which is good. I've got a cable that'll be long enough to go from here to my tank bag if I do need to use Android Auto. So that's the front of the bike. On the back of the bike I've got my panniers, the top box, and I put the Q bag on there. I'm going to keep things like the bike cover and the chain and that kind of stuff in here, and that just allows me to put my clothes in the side back box, and my cameras and water and stuff like that can go into the top box. Plenty of capacity on the bike, and that's what it's going to look like when I go on tour. The perfect touring motorcycle, the Honda NT1100 DCT, highly recommended. Okay, you might not get to see this one. It might be the one from along the road, but I wasn't happy with a couple of bits of the way I shot it. Anyway, we'll see what happens. Right, back to the video. Right, well that just about wraps it up for this one. I'm heading down to Newborough. Going to get a cup of coffee, take the bike for a little bit more of a ride and then head home. I've got things on this afternoon with my wife and some friends, so time is limited today. I will be recording the good chunks of the ride, and hopefully I'll be able to share some of them with YouTube. Alright. Thanks very much for watching, thanks for all your support, thanks for all the subscriptions, the likes and the comments as always. Take care, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye for now. Bye. Broom broom. Going on my holidays. Bye.